This month, Kay Yang is accused of putting her little baby in a microwave oven and turning on the power.
The police say shows a mother running over her own 3-year-old son.
That's where a 5-month-old is dead, and deputies say the infant's mother is to blame.
To a Fox 2 News exclusive on the mother who is accused of starving her baby to death in Bridgeton.
Titusville police say 20-year-old Julia French gave birth to a son last September. 31-year-old Robert Buskey is the father. They're charged with child neglect. A police report says when officers saw their baby in their Titusville home yesterday, he had sunken eyes, loose skin on his extremities, ribs and other bones were showing. He was unable to move.
Uday Faisal barely has the energy to cry. He's starving to death, 5 months old, weighing just 5 pounds.
A great way to get calcium is to reach for healthy dairy.
I always have, milk, but yogurt's a great digestive aid too when you're pregnant.
Not having enough of something like a vitamin or mineral is called a deficiency. Deficiency in a mother's diet can lead to poor health of the fetus and impact its development. The fetus adapts physiological development to maximize immediate survival, and this change manifests as altered phenotype at birth, which increases the risk of disease outcomes later in life. The degree of mismatch between pre- and postnatal environment is a major determinant of disease risk, resulting in catch-up growth, diet-induced obesity, and so on.
I saw myself take a scissors and plunge it into her and cut her open from here to here. And there's blood everywhere. I saw her there on the bed, cut open. There's blood everywhere. I learned that some women can harm or even kill their children due to an imbalance of mind following pregnancy.
Sometimes I just want to lay in bed and not do anything, and it's really weird because it's not about crying all the time, although you do cry a lot more, but it just feels so empty. And I'll just lay on my bed and just stare at the ceiling because I can't do it.
This postpartum period can lead to a type of depression thought to be associated with drastic changes in hormone levels. Postpartum depression is estimated to affect perhaps as many as 13% of all new mothers.
Help.
What started out as sleep deprivation issues transformed into more serious problems. Research has shown some women are at greater risk of experiencing postpartum depression, including women who have had postpartum depression with a previous child, women who have had depression whether treated or untreated at another time in their lives, as well as women who have bipolar disorder.
There's an overwhelming sense of anxiety as well as sadness, and there's also the tendency to isolate, and the chance for suicide is much greater in postpartum depression.
80% of women experience the baby blues. Transient anxiety, worry about, am I a good enough mom? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to resume my normal activities?
In rare instances, a woman may develop postpartum psychosis, a severe condition occurring in 1 in 1,000 births.
So in postpartum psychosis, you will get a distortion of reality that is so severe that it'll actually impair your ability to tell what's real and what's not. postpartum depression, you continue to have a sense of reality, and you continue to realize what's happening around you, but there is, you are impaired because of the sadness, because of the anxiety.
Ashley Smith was just 14 months old when her mother did something terrible to her. Minutes after this photo was taken, Ashley's mom removed the racks from this oven, set the dial to broil, and put little Ashley inside, head first.